I'm going to have to apologize to anyone because, well, this video is going to be a little bit longer than my normal videos. So yeah, apologize for that. Well, apparently Amazon was one of the companies that was bidding on Twitch TV. And even more amazingly, it seems that Twitch decided to take less money and chose to be bought out by Amazon rather than Google. Now, granted, some people may say that the $30 to $50 million difference isn't much in the way of things when the price was reaching $1 billion. But we live in a world where corporate greed is everything, where companies are constantly scheming to milk the consumer for every last penny that they have. And seeing Twitch take less money rather strikes me as them caring a little bit about their user base. Not saying that Google is the devil company or anything, but Google has a large amount of control over the internet at the moment, and while I think they are doing a good job, we have recently seen Google try some very underhanded business-like approaches, like trying to force their YouTube viewers into their fucking Google Plus service, and that left a bad taste in my mouth. Alright, so now we move on to why Amazon wanted to buy Twitch in the first place. And honestly, I can't really be sure. I even did a bit of research, but Amazon as a company is very weird when it comes to what they wish to do with their money. It seems that they invest a lot into things that have the potential to grow in the future as technology expands. But Twitch is a gaming network for the most part, and if you go to Amazon's website, the first thing you see is that damn Amazon Fire TV thing. Now, I myself have a Kindle Fire HDX, which somehow managed to survive after I dropped it in the water like an idiot, but I do admit that I do like on-the-go gaming, and I frequently play the Telltale's The Walking Dead series on my HDX while I'm at the doctor's or the mechanic's shop or something like that. It's perfect for a small-scale gaming. And the Fire TV box is able to play a bunch of little Android games. And see, Christ, this really will take some time to explain. Fuck it, it's important, so I'll say that. Here we go. Alright, well, remember the casual craze that the Wii recently went through where everyone had one but no one really had any games on the thing? Well, Amazon might be looking to do that, but instead of a dedicated game system, it's more like playing games for like 5 minutes. Alright, so first would be the install-based problem. How do you get this device into people's homes? And that is simple actually, by making it cheap and affordable and making it feel like the perfect Christmas present. And the Amazon Fire TV is less than $100. Absolutely perfect for the holiday gift range. And if it works out well, then what happens? Word of mouth will spread the little thing like wildfire. And now with the product in people's homes and people watching TV on it, how would it get people to play games? Now, you see, here's where things become more interesting. Amazon now owns Twitch, the world's largest video game streaming site, so they won't even have to pay for advertising on the thing now. So imagine that an Amazon Fire ad will now play thousands to hundreds of thousands of times a day. They literally expose a product on a grand scale, and not just exposure like a television commercial where the viewer might be interested in the product. We are talking direct exposure, advertising games to people who are interested in games 100%. In terms of direct consumer interest and target audience, it's impossible to lose here. Oh, I'm talking too fucking much. So if anyone in the home plays games or is slightly interested in games, they now would have to figure out that the Amazon system might have some fun games on it to waste some time on. Now I want you to think about this. A new console will cost you around $400. Games are going to cost $60. Controllers another $60. Not to mention that the PlayStation Plus or the Xbox Live subscriptions. Now, for us hardcore gamers, that's fine. We know what we are getting into. But for a lot of people out there, they are going to be turned off by the initial inflated prices. And Android games are getting better with each passing year, especially for small 10 to 15 minute gaming. And topping it off, the average game on Amazon is either free or around $5. Hell, even looking up a controller, it's only like $20 for it. And this has casual gaming written all over it. And not to mention that the reason people buy Fire isn't for games. Games are more of a side feature. Then it has the potential to be a huge cash cow in the future. So if your parents already have one, that means that the entry fee to start playing games just went from several $100s to now just being like 20 to 30 bucks. So no, I don't really think of them buying Twitch as a huge investment for Amazon. I only really think of it as one of the many pieces on the chessboard. And like chess, Amazon seems to have a lot of patience and is slowly moving their pieces into position. Anyway, that's it for my shitty explanations. I don't know if it made any sense. And truly enough, I really am sorry for making the video go on a little bit longer. Well, probably a lot longer than my normal videos. Anyway, you all have a blessed day, and I hope you take care.